Why are you that prick? Like, this episode is called Don't Work in a Restaurant. You'll be incredibly unhappy for the rest of your days. Hey, you Chicago inferiority complex havers. I don't know. You're not New York and you're not LA and you never will be. J.K. Calloway here, jumping back into The Bear. Moving on to season 3. That just popped up a while ago now. Playing catch up a little bit. But yeah, episode 1, the premiere is called Tomorrow. Because I did see a little bit of a review, but I stopped reading immediately. But it basically said it jumps right back into where season 2 ended. So he's just getting out of that freezer. So, and the world just exploded. Basically because of him. But, you know, I think we all saw that coming. But yeah, last we left off was the big family and friends night. And it seems like it was going pretty good. Until, you know, things started spiraling like they were expected to, but they were handling it. And then Carmi. Man. Like, he's got to deal with his anxiety. Because it's up there. And he thinks he can just power through it. Like, frankly, a lot of people do. A lot of people think that. And there's varying degrees, obviously. But when you choose to put yourself in that stressful ass position every single day of your life, because it's a choice. You can go do something else. But you're very good at this, and I understand that. But like, he's got to figure it out. He's got to figure it out, man. Like we know he's not going to therapy. He's going to what is it, Narcotics Anonymous or whatever. But you know, like Friends of, you know, that kind of thing. And yes, you get a chance to speak, but that's in a group setting. You don't get to speak every day. Like, therapy would be a good idea. Meanwhile, everyone else, like, seems like they're doing okay. Well, I mean, we'll see where we're at when he pops out of there, because he did blow up his relationship with Claire unknowingly. I mean, why is Claire in the kitchen? She shouldn't be there. Technically a customer. Get out. But, you know, it's good drama. But yeah, he was, you know, thinking he was talking to obviously someone else about how he's an idiot for thinking he could ever be happy with Claire. He doesn't deserve it. She just complicates things, makes his life harder, all that thing. And of course, she's on the other side of the door. And it's not like she's not also busy and stressed like hell. She's a goddamn doctor, okay? Like, you're just making food, okay? Let's calm down as far as stress levels here. So, yeah, it was a bad move because she was absolutely a good influence on him. She was a calming influence on him, it seemed, right? So, where are we at now? Make sure you do hit like and subscribe if you haven't done it already. We always appreciate when you do that for us. And keep an eye out. A lot of changes on the channel. We just finished season 2 of House of the Dragon, which was it's going to season 3. Gonna be crazy. Starting up The Bear season 3, and we'll be starting up next week on Mondays, the final season of the Umbrella Academy. Siobhan and I will be watching that one together. So keep an eye out for that. Looking forward to seeing how they end that story, because it's been insane, but delightful. Also, if you want to see full reactions to every episode we do, including seasons 1 and 2 of The Bear, they're over at Patreon, patreon.com/JKReacts, and every episode we do here on YouTube, we chop up for YouTube, we give a shout out to one of our patrons. And this episode we're shouting out David Kessel. I'm hoping it's Kessel. It might be Kestel. It might be Kestel. It's probably not, but I'm always assuming I'm getting every name wrong. But yeah, thank you, David. Appreciate the support. And if you want to hear your name shouted out here on the channel, head over to Patreon, sign up. One of the levels. We'll give you a shout out tomorrow. Yeah. Well, I mean, I did bring up a good point earlier. It's just a restaurant. I get that everyone's super stressed. For some reason, like, why is that the standard? Like, a hospital? Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. You should all be running around with your hair on fucking fire. 'Cause, you know, people are dying. A restaurant? People are eating. I don't understand. Like, I've worked in a couple, and it does get stressful at times, and every time it does, especially from, like, you know, the managers or bosses or head chefs, whatever, I'm always like, bitch, people are just eating here. It's okay if it's 5 minutes longer than they want it to be. Fuck off. Anyway, let's find out how stressed they can make themselves. Here we go. Forever ago. I mean, this should have already been done. What the hell? Who closed down the shop last night? This is pathetic. This should already be done. Okay, why? Why would you do that? Just making more work for yourself. That makes no sense.
So tomorrow?
I'll call you tomorrow. Probably when I get there.
Okay. Got everything you need?
Oh no. Does this mean we're gonna see more Joel McHale? Yay.
Right. Make that
Oh goody.
Chef.
What the fuck is this shit?
We already have a dish with dill in it. You knew that, right? Yes, chef. Never repeat ingredients. Move on.
Never repeat ingredients? Okay, so now we're flashing him back to the restaurant the day after. Or the morning after. Is it the morning after? We're just gonna jump around all over the place. Yay. Love those episodes. Non-negotiable? Is that what it said? Couldn't tell. I'm guessing non. What are you doing? Why are you doing that? Okay, we're flashing.
Chef.
Flashing back again. Cool.
Let's fucking go, yeah?
Hey.
Chef, let's fucking go!
Got it.
Thank you, chef.
Chefs, quiet.
Sorry, chef.
Maybe I'm never gonna see you again.
You're gonna see me again.
Do we have a problem?
Fuck you.
Why? Why are you that prick? Like, in what world does that help? Anything. I don't understand people. This episode is called Don't Work in a Restaurant. You'll be incredibly unhappy for the rest of your days.
We made it.
No, you made it.
Okay.
With everyone else.
I left you alone.
So don't let it happen again.
It's never gonna happen again.
Bullshit.
I'm sorry. And I love you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.
I mean, it was not meant for her ears.
And I love you. And I'm sorry. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.
I was wondering about the see you tomorrow part. That, okay. That's cool. That makes me feel better.
5 more seconds on these, Chef.
Chef.
You good?
Yes, chef.
You got this?
Yes, chef.
5 more seconds on these, always, Chef.
Thank you, chef.
I just, like, I don't understand being that anal. 5 more seconds? It's just a power play, right? Even her.
Keep the spoon, Chef.
spoon. Even her, who's extremely kind. Like, she's kind. She's still an asshole.
And if it's too hard, if it's too much in New York, you can come home.
Hey. I'm good at this.
I know you are, honey.
Check that out.
What the hell is that?
Absolutely no fucking idea.
I want you to have this.
Hey.
Please fucking take it.
I'm not gonna fucking take your money, Nat. No.
Let's lose the blood orange and the zucchini and add fennel. Chef, just take your time thinking about that.
Yes, chef.
Just wait longer. You know that's gonna be my dish then?
Yes, chef.
Wow. Sugar's trying to call. Because, brother, god damn it. And he missed it. Missed that call because he's busy letting Joel McHale yell at him. That's the worst part. The Joel McHale part. And on top of everything else going on, Marcus's mom died. And he couldn't go in? Really?
Let her rip, Bear. I love you.
Changing it back? Is Joel McHale gonna be okay with that?
It's a blood orange. Yes, chef. Thank you.
Perfect, I didn't see. No excuses.
Opiate of hamachi with blood orange.
God damn. That's so good. I mean, he told a lot of different stories with that episode, basically. And it's all about Carmi. You know, wanting to be great at something. Right? And, you know, being great at something. Meanwhile, a number of different sources, especially Joel McHale's bitch ass, although the beard was good. I'll give him credit. That beard was clean. But, you know, like, what makes you that person? Like, I'm trying to understand. I'm Minnesota nice, I guess, but, you know, I can be prickish when pushed, but someone's got to be a prick to me first. Like, I don't understand how you're just in prick mode, and why it's so common, why it's remarkably common in the restaurant business to be such a prick. Like, where did that standard come from? Where, because someone's sitting down and paying money, who, by the way, haven't paid the money yet, Dine and Dash is a thing, why, like, people that work at restaurants have to bend over backwards and be perfect and fast and blah, 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 blah. It's so, I don't, like, just make a nice space with some nice music or whatever, and it'll be fucking fine. I'll wait the extra 5 minutes. Also, I'm never going to take a picture of my fucking food, so I don't care what it looks like. Does it taste good? Is the texture quality there? Then I'm good. You fucking weirdo. You know it's a great meal? Macaroni and cheese and beans. And if you want to get fancy, cut some hot dogs up in there. I don't need flowers with some freaking caviar drizzle. Like, I get this food's not for me. But man, the stress is so weird to me. Like, I've never understood the restaurant. The few places I've eaten that are like high end, like, I'm not sitting there like, where's my fucking food? This is ridiculous. I've been here for a whole 74 seconds. Like, are people are people like that? You know what I mean? Because like it's such a strange thing, especially like any service industry. Like it is so rare where people are just so impressed by the service of anything that they're gonna call in and give a compliment, right? But man, are people quick to complain because everyone thinks they are special. Everyone thinks they are important, more important than anyone else. And that's the problem is with advertising throughout the 50s and 60s. People were conditioned to think they are the most important thing in the world. You're not. Sit down and eat your fucking food. If you think you are the most important person in the world because you came to a restaurant that has set prices and you decided you're going to pay those prices, just sit the fuck down and shut up. I don't understand. I don't understand that mindset. It blows me away. Like if I order a sandwich and someone serves me a shoe, I might bring it up to the fucking chef. Otherwise, I'm gonna eat my fucking food that I ordered and leave. But Carmy, man, like this goes way beyond customer service for him. Obviously, that's a small element for him. He's not even giving a shit about what customers think. It's about what he thinks. It's about what he wants to accomplish. He wants to prove that going to New York, going to Copenhagen, all these things, leaving his family behind, missing his brother's death and fucking funeral, all these things, worth it because I'm the fucking best, because I am so good at this that everything else can take a backseat to it. And I wonder where this story's going, right? Because it was like kind of, the show was created essentially by Matty Matheson, right? The YouTuber, the chef. I think he was actually just on season 3 of Barbecue Showdown, which is awesome. Netflix, go watch it. Great little show. But like, he seems like he's got a balanced life. Matty Matheson, I mean. Maybe that's where this is going eventually. That, you know, because a lot of this is probably Matty, right? It's a lot of his story, a lot of the bullshit he had to go through, and now he's in this place where I think he's got a number of restaurants, and he doesn't seem like a prick. Maybe he found a way out of that fucking pattern, and maybe that's where the show's going. I hope so, because something massive has to happen. Like, his brother already died, right? That's pretty massive. Like, what's bigger than that could snap him the fuck out of it and not pass on these traits that have been pushed into him from everyone who's trained him, including Olivia Colman, who's a sweetheart of a human being, still kind of a prick. Thank you guys for watching. Comments. Let me know what you thought of that one. We'll jump into episode 2 next week. We'll be doing this on Wednesdays until we catch up. In fact, I think the final week we'll do episodes 9 and 10 on the same day. But I mean, I really do enjoy the show. Right? It's extremely well put together. It's just, I hate pricks. Especially being a prick for no reason. Like, I understand if someone pushes you. You know what I mean? Like, if Joel McHale said they're chirping in my fucking ear, I'm gonna be a prick back to Joel McHale. I'm not gonna sit there and, yes, chef. Yes, chef. Like, who the fuck are you? Why are you better than me? Because you're older? Because you started 10 years before I did? Otherwise, fuck you. Prove you're better than me, and maybe I'll listen to you. Not just because everyone else got their own restaurant, and you're still working here, training me. Fuck you. I'm looking up at nothing, by the way. There's a light right there. I'm pretending that is Joel McHale. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. More fun next week. We'll talk to you then.